goes.
All right. Well, chat. This is the life. We're living the life. All right. Thanks, chat, for paying your taxes. Appreciate it. Looks like a guy in a white drafter is going to be coming out the northern exit over by U Power, I think.
Apron. He asked if he could leave. I was like, yeah, you're good.
You should have been like, nah. Hell no.
No, you're trapped. You're the reason we're here.
You guys doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing good. Sorry, I'm.
No, you're fine, dude.
Updating everyone. Yeah, we're doing okay. We found some stuff that we're still kind of going over. Watch out, Harv. Don't stand there. One's behind me.
Oh.
And then we'll be good.
Take your time, dude. You're chilling. You're all good. All right. Say no to parasocial behavior. I love your name. Drink water. I have coffee. Actually, I have a seltzer. I'll sip to that. This bozo. What the fuck, Purpose? What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Oh. We live here, chat. We live in a society. You met my new baby, huh? Wait, what happened? Who'd that be? You know what I'm learning? Flop needs to spend his money. Quick. So anyone from HBTU around? Nope.
What's up, Plum?
Hey, I'm helping out with this raid. Just want to let you know about 15 minutes ago, Cross texted me and said, man, I'm at Hayes right now and it's great. There's so many people here. Smiley face. So, yeah.
great. Let me call in the military.
I was gonna say we're gonna need to fly in some shooters.
Yeah, no fucking shit, dude.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It sucks to say, but it is the reality.
It's the current reality until we can, you know, like consistently recruit and train enough to have enough consistent people on duty to deal with stuff like that. Because right now it's just not the case.
Nah, fuck all that. We were sitting at like 25 for a little bit, and then Baldur's Gate came out, and then Dark and Darker came out. We're getting fucked. We're getting shafted, Merrick.
It'll be fine.
And then Starfield. Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be gone for that one.
Ah, fuck off. All right.
Hey, but what's the month after September? It's like October, right? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Merrick.
I'm really showing how much my head hurts right now.
Yeah. Why? What's happening in October?
Oh, nothing's happening then. That's why things will be back to normal.
You sure about that? Who the fuck is it? Hold on. I gotta call you back.
Yep.
Just be a few more minutes. Nah, you Gucci. Yep.
To have a decommission, I think they're supposed to be removed. So I don't know.
Okay. No. We. Nothing. Give me a sec. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me just find out what's going on with this.
If you want to update everybody that we found a police vehicle, so we need to figure out the status of it or whatever, and just let them know it's gonna be a minute.
Do we have criminally negligent ownership of police vehicles?
No, but I do think we have charges for impersonating a police officer and other weird things like that. And there's some strict legislation about decommissioned police vehicles, so we're gonna have to cover that real quick.
Yeah, just make sure that they're properly decommissioned.
Well, this clearly isn't. It has functioning lights and sirens on it. But some models can't be.
I was gonna say
decommissioned, so we have to like clarify. You know, I'm not trying to like, aha, we got him now. You know, look, we talked about it before. How we police. It's not. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather a guy with whatever Pred's up to now. I'd rather a guy that what he's doing doesn't have a police vehicle though with lights that function on it.
Yeah.
With an exempt license plate.
Yeah, just making sure that this is.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
All right. This should be good. It looks like it's pretty decommissioned right here.
Just
cool.
Yeah, this is about as stripped as it gets, huh?
No, I don't see any lights on this.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
There we go. I was gonna say, purpose. There are like some situations where they can actually remove the lights. So I just thought that Pred just didn't tell anyone and kept it. Because let's be fucking honest, Pred's the kind of guy to take a police car and not tell the police to be like, yo, I took this. Is everyone good?
Vehicle blew up on
Yeah, I
the
think it was
side,
just a local.
the side parking lot. Yeah, it's a local car, it looks like.
Yeah.
Was a local.
Didn't sound like just an explosion to me.
All right, let's go get ready to mount up. I'm gonna pick up this berry real quick. If you guys place to make sure you pick them back up. Brian, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We're good here.
We are good to roll out. 221's have to break off and go back to MRPD to drop off some evidence before we head to the next location. That next location is going to be the Bean Manor private parking garage. It'll be in the Rockford area. I'll get you the exact location here momentarily.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's all go back to MRPD, grab what we need, grab gear if you need it, and we'll get ready to roll back out. Oh, go ahead. Whoop.
Yeah, Bean Manor's corner, Patola,
Stokes, I'm sorry.
Western Clips.
I was looking behind me. I didn't mean to bump you.
You're all good.
All right. So funny though that you couldn't voice ID my Civ. I couldn't. Last unit, make sure you lock up. Cool. Oh, you know what I have to do? Give me a second. All right, cool. Nice. Well, Spider-Man 2 is in October, is it? What are these songs? I kind of like it right now, but I don't know. Let me
Never even heard of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get so slow to fly.
What?
Hi, my name is Harvey Holden. I'm a deputy for the STSO. What's your name?
I'm Flop. I'm a sergeant.
Nice to meet you, Flop. That's crazy. Want to socialize?
No.
Okay. Nice talk.
I just want to stare at you and say nothing.
Why? Why?
Ashley, thank you for the 25 bucks. I appreciate you. What's going on? Thank you, thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please?
God, you're so old. Stressed. I'm not sure which one. What the fuck happened to you, man?
Yeah, this is worse than any
You used to
place
have
I've
such a
was. Not even catering to the vegans.
great head of hair.
He has so much food too. That's the worst part.
It's okay. I got my.
I'm not allowed to socialize. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, for Ashley? Thank you, thank you. Thanks for keeping the 700 dream alive. You guys are insane.
All right, I am ready.
Awesome. You said next spot was Bean Manor.
Bean Manor, yep.
Oh my god, it's an actual Lego song.
For whatever
So it's
reason,
interesting. Sorry, good.
I have Bean Machine in my head, but I know you don't mean the Bean Machine.
No, the Bean Manor used to belong
Saints
to
Manor.
Marlowe's. Yeah, it used to belong to Marlowe. Oh no.
What's wrong?
I need you for in the. We need to go. So ask everyone just to give us like 2 minutes, and I gotta. Something just occurred.
Okay. Oh, I can't open the door. Go and give us just a couple minutes. We'll go and roll back out here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where did he go? He said us four, and then he.
Brian, where'd you go? Oh.
Oh yeah, this is good. We're here. I know we're all like ADHD cooked as fuck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I just woke up.
Mine is maybe.
I'm good.
Oh, you did? Oh my god! I need you to be the adult then, because me and him are fucking cooked.
Flop's
I'm gonna be
also
honest,
awake.
yeah, we are.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
awake too.
usually
Okay.
awake right now, but I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to be off duty 2 hours ago, so it's
I
okay.
woke
though.
up
All right.
2 hours and 21 minutes ago. I'm as wide
little
awake
bit of
as
a
possible.
background. The guy who owns Saints Manor is the guy that exports. This is like keep it close to your chest. Like this, some shit that's going down with this. Exports heroin. Why the fuck is Pred's car over there?
Oh.
The only relationship to it is Pred is also associated to him with
Oh,
Sanguine.
no.
So I'm just throwing that out there real quick, and I don't know when the Saints are awake, but
There,
now.
Prince is around right now.
Okay. What?
Simple in and out, Brian. Right? Simple in and out.
I want to confirm. This is the place just east of the gallery, right? It's just north of the Hawick Bank.
it's Marlowe's old house. Marlowe and Fayon's, they used to own the house until they sold it to the Saints, who now own it. And
Okay.
it's like and oh my god, and it's the place that fucking Lang Buddha denied like a multi-million-dollar business budget, or what is it, like business
Loan or whatever. Like
no, not loan, like
no.
grant. He
Grant.
denied the grant, and then it was given to him by Hardcastle, and we're supposed to look into it because it's a very random lack of business grant. And this is the same guy exporting fucking heroin.
Oh God, this goes deep, don't it? This is rough.
Yeah, this is outside the fact that those tapes we found in the van, which we cannot technically take because we never were searching for it, because I never expected to find them or find whatever it is, right? But the fact that there's that many tapes in the back of a van with a bunch of illegal shit, and a testimony that was given by Sid in which there was a recording of her having to get kidnapped and all kinds of other shit like that, I now have to go and reissue a warrant because now you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. This gets that's a fucking layer. This is interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't know if we can look at the labels for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, how do I put this?
Would that?
If you see a gun, it's like if you find a gun, it's a gun. This is a tape.
Question.
Do you see the label? Or you get what I'm saying? It's like
Yes.
entered in this whole fucking sphere of like this entire thing. I swear to God, I'm telling you right now. He did this intentionally.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker. There's no doubt in my mind he did this intentionally. To try and answer your question real quick about the tapes.
Whoever fucking does this is going to be doing it late at night, and they're going to have to ask a million questions. Like, what the fuck is this PD drone shit?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. We found a drone labeled a PD drone.
Oh, my God.
Which, yeah. So
with the same label as like IFAX and that kind of label.
No. Yeah. Even worse. It's completely different label than everything else.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you guys know that we might get blasted.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't have anything crazy on you.
Yep.
Hopefully it's empty, because if it has the stuff I talked about, like, yeah. Which, by the way, we found a
simple in and out, Luca.
We also found a syringe of that in the back of the van. So
Fantastic.
I can't imagine the Saints will be happy with us rolling in there.
Brian.
I mean, to be fair, the last time I went down there, I gave them a stern warning. They stopped doing their gang. So.
Luca, could you have my car and GPS this place?
I mean, the alternative is when we do get on there, we need to make it clear we're going to be raiding for the property. We got to be cordial. It is their property. They just need to know that we have an active raid warrant. We do need to let them know that. But if they decide to do some wild shit, I mean, I'd bet, because we just haven't had a chance to go after that guy, and that would give us cause.
Okay. Luca, could you hop in my car real quick and just GPS this place for me?
Yes.
We're over here. All right, we're gonna get ready to roll out here.
I hope this is the right place I'm sending them. Oh God. Where is that? Hold on, buddy. I'm trying here.
Take your time, dude. You're good.
Tola and Eclipse. It's the one with the huge tennis court complex on the back side of it. You'll know. You'll see it. All right.
Okay. All right, Brian, Luca, on your word, as soon as we're good to go, we'll go ahead and roll. We'll get ready outside, grab a repair, grab what you need, and we'll go from there. Actually, fuck it. Do we have everyone outside? We good?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, we're going to start rolling.
Are we expecting any resistance at this place?
Be on your toes. We're gonna try and lock this in and be as cordial as possible. There's a possibility for potential retaliation. I have no idea what the level of it will be, though.
Who are we raiding exactly?
We're currently in the process of raiding Cop Red.
Okay.
Oh. Well, the Bean Manor, I believe that's Saints and they're fairly active at the time, so... Expect somebody at least. We'll need somebody on the back side as well, on the eastern side. I believe it's Strangeways.
Stokes, would you want to take that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Guys ready to get shot? I'm gonna just kind of follow them. I don't really have a fucking clue where I'm going. Is it bad that I don't know where the Bean Manor is? I actually don't know where we're going, to be honest. Oh, this place.
When we raided this last time, we had to jump over the gate.
That's right, we got through it, I think. We'll keep a unit parked out front on the western side. Oh, hold on, stand by. Luca, Brian, you guys having issues?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little issue with the gate.
I was able to get through, but...
I saw you open the gate.
Gate recharge?
That's what the director's looking for now.
I broke the lock. Let's go.
He was able to get it with the lockbox. We're good.
All right, awesome.
Copy.
Keep a unit parked on the western side. Just gotta be mindful in the area. I'm gonna wrap around the back side, hold the back. Actually, disregard, you got that already. Stokes? I didn't know that's what you're talking about.
The back's kind of the only way in other than the front. So.
Be advised, if anyone does approach, just let them know that there's a raid being conducted on the property, and we do have a raid warrant. I don't see anyone on the property right now, but there are a lot of people that do live here. So. Copy.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. If somebody had just said Michael's house, I would have been like, oh yeah, I know this place.
220. Can you check if the parking spots outside the gate there on the curbside?
I'm standing on it.
Oh.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's two different
Right
parking spots. There's one at the main garage. just
Oh,
to
right
the
here.
and then
Wait,
one at
I
the
have keys
side
to this
garage,
place?
The little carport area.
10-4, thank you.
Why do I have keys to this place? Is it because I'm on duty? Damn, Flop got keys everywhere, dog. Not that I'm anticipating any retaliation. Just have your lethal ready though, just in case. I think it's because we're on duty for whatever reason. I don't know. Bob's a hoarder, needs help. What do you mean? Hiccup.
All right, we just got Higgins dock, and then we should be good.
Hey, firm. Is Higgins dock the civilian dock?
Hey, fam.
Okay, copy. Is the garage, like, you go down the ramp and it's on the left-hand side behind the building, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like the first pier where people used to take out the fishing boat.
Yep. Okay. Well, if we're good here, we'll go and mount up, get ready to roll out. So you can wrap around back to the front.
Yep.
I don't know what the is
Are you
there,
ready?
is there a judge around right now?
Yeah, we good?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's rolling.
Okay. All right, let's go and roll out. Dude, why am I listening to all this really sad music? I'm gonna need 2 units to cover the ramp down. To collapse this lower, whoever those 2 units are, let's go ahead and just have you like halfway down the ramp so that we're closer and confined and we're not too split up.
Copy that. Post for I don't go on it. I'm lost in the...
Hey, Vern, could I have 1 unit back up Stokes, please? Second to last. Oh, is it not here, Brian?
It's gonna be the boat dock.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a part. Okay, okay.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay. Here's some of this music. Do you need a hug? Nah, I'm good. I'm just trying to find... There's a song I was listening to yesterday that I really enjoyed, but I can't find it. I can't find the name of it. I don't even know which playlist it was on. I'm not playing this playlist. I found it. We're good. Let's go. I found it. Oi.
Ahoy.
I'm actually gonna hold over here before I forget. Ugh. All right. We could go anyway. Oh, we can't go on again. Shit. Any weed in here, dog? You know, last time I was randomly in an area, I found some guy cooking meth. Oh my God, no way. There's no way this is the property. Oh, could you imagine this being a property? Holy crap. What a great warehouse this would be. Jesus Christ. This would be a great spot for a warehouse.
Search of the boat's complete. We can start locking up.
Hey, Firm, is this the last spot? Oof.
Confirmed, yeah, it's last spot.
Copy that.
Everyone, thank you for your continued patience with us during this.
Yeah, so raid is concluded.
Yeah, raid is concluded. Units, go ahead and feel free to break free.
Okay, we're.
Thank you for all the help. I'm gonna make sure they make it back. So,
opportunity to use the back channel too.
Plus ready to same traffic.
470 same traffic.
I want to ask what's going on with this. So, Brian found out who's supplying heroin. I kind of want to be a nosy fuck in this raid.
You can take things that are inherently contraband, marked for contraband, but not.
Yes. As long as it's like within the scope, like if this is.
Let's see. How much of a nosy bitch can we be today?
Perfect.
You don't mind if I'm nosy with this, right? I'm kind of.
No.
I didn't know if you guys were gonna discuss or talk.
No, anything that we were discussing, pretty sure we kind of just discussed before we went to the last place.
I gotcha.
Plus, he's even as a supervisor for MCU, it's not my place to tell you it wouldn't be your place in here. You're a sergeant. You can be like, yeah, that's nice to say.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You wouldn't because you're flop.
So here's how I look
I don't
at
know
it, and
about
I
that.
did confirm with Crane just to make sure my 17-hour awake ass is not completely fucked up.
Brian, how do you continuously do this to yourself?
To be fair, I'm usually pretty good about it, but like after the 15-hour mark, I'm ultra cooked, which I am. But obviously,
I feel that.
you know, when we put someone in for a 24-hour hold, the last thing I want is us to wake up tomorrow and there's still documentation. Then we have to like extend the raid. So I'd rather he be able to wake up tomorrow and like do his thing.
Yeah. Nah, I get it. I'm with you.
So the matter of the tapes, right? And I think this is like an important discussion point. I know there's sometimes confusion about it, so I'm going to give you my perspective, which I am comfortable with. Now, this perspective is going to obviously annoy some people, but then also annoy some off. Okay, so there's like, I think I'm pretty much in the middle. So the raid warrant was in relation to weapons, right? Which means that anything that is related to the crime that we have, that we are searching for, we can take, right? So let's say we found like gun, just as an example, let's say there's like gun oil.
I'm gonna turn this down.
Something that might be used to like keep those.
My
illegal
take on this,
guns
what he's saying
in
is we
good
should treat
shape.
this like a felony stop,
We could
essentially.
take 'em, right? Makes sense so far. Like even if inherently that thing's not illegal, was it? You know. If there are things that are in plain sight and are like inherently illegal, like for example, the hacking tool, the heroin, etc., even though those things weren't in the scope of the search warrant, we can take them because you look at it and you're like, yo, that's heroin. Or, we don't have to test it. We can say it probably is. But in the case of the tapes, even though we have some evidence that points to the fact that they might have some like shit going on there based on an interrogation we did. Since there's 25 tapes, they're unlabeled. We shouldn't, in my opinion, really go to the extent of like looking over the labels, especially since like they're not clearly marked like I killed somebody or like torture tape or like sex tape or whatever. Jotting down that information and really sorting through it and like marking it all down, we're kind of going well beyond what we should. Does that kind of make sense? And even if we did jot it down, how would we, just because someone said like, hey, one time there was a tape made, I don't even think we could get the PC for that, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know what it would be.
Well,
but then the final thing I wanted to mention was,
hold on, are the tapes dated?
They were dated.
So we could probably get one or whatever tapes were from the date that Sid said she was attacked on, but that would be it. I would say reasonably if we can get that date.
But we don't have that on. So
we don't
I don't
have a
even
report on it.
So this is where it gets very confusing and where my brain is a little scuffed on it.
I might be able to help you with this, but go ahead.
There was a conversation which we ultimately agreed would not be the case. What do you call it? There was a conversation that was brought up as to whether or not, if there was like a raid that took place. This is an example that was used. So if you do a raid and there was like a stolen, I forgot what the example Crane used. It showed up in the audit. There was a stereo and the police wrote down the serial number and then later found out that it was stolen. But the thing is it was outside the scope of the initial raid warrant.
I got you.
And there was a ruling that they never should have written down that serial number. Now, that articulation or that was brought up in relation to that bench trial with Kyle Pred and whether or not we could check the serial number of a gun while he had a legal license. Even though we ultimately agreed that that wasn't reasonable, given the fact that how weapons licenses work in Los Santos, like what is a weapons license?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to compare it to other places, if you were like in New York, if you're getting the weapon taken off of you, they're putting that shit on the hood of the car. Your guns are coming back with the serial numbers on the thing. It's gonna, you get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a comparable scenario. However, I think that stereo, that speaker example is applicable here. Where if we're saying that that is a applicable scenario, even though it doesn't apply to a gun, I would say it would apply to a tape. And we're not looking for a tape. We have no reason to think the tape is inherently illegal based on the scope of the warrant. We could probably go through and say like, okay, is there a date? Unless there's a date that ties back to the date that Sydney mentioned, we could reissue.
I'm like cooking, wanted to say something
for it, but I don't even think that'd be enough PC.
I don't think so.
Now,
I'm going back to the stereo example. The stereo example is they wrote down, and I know this example. So now that you mentioned, you like woke my brain up. Yeah, that's exactly. We can't because we should have never looked at the. I mean, we can look at the labels of the tape so it doesn't say like murder on it or something. That would be inherent. Like, okay, if this tape says murder, we should be able to violate their privacy. But just looking at the labels, if they don't have anything inherently illegal written down or like something like Sid murder or something, right? Even the dates, we shouldn't. We don't have privy to that. Like, we're getting the cart in front of the horse.
Many of the tapes, right? So there's like 20 tapes in there. Like, I can't conceivably in my mind say what are these tapes consisting of, right?
Yeah.
Like, what makes us think that there's anything inherently illegal on it? Even if Sid said at one point in time, I don't even know if she named Pred during that situation. Oh, no, she did. Wait, hold on a second. Now I don't remember what was said in the interrogation. Wasn't it? Because originally, didn't she name Marty?
I'm
but
gonna
then
screw.
it was
I'm cooking on something.
Pred, Forehead, and Dickhead.
I'm cooking.
And then Marty robbed her. But then where did Marty go during the shooting? I'd have to re-review that tape.
I don't wanna go back, but I do have a question. I'm drawing a blank on. I believe it's a case law. It's in regards to like felony stops and how when we search a vehicle and clear the trunk for people, we even in because at that point when you pop the trunk, the argument is since you're popping the trunk to clear it, is it plain sight at that point?
Okay, but you're talking about MIMS.
Well,
are you talking about MIMS?
No,
like,
no. I think it's actually an in-city case law. But
yeah,
where
MIMS is in city.
is it?
Yeah.
I think I'm talking about MIMS. Yeah. Okay. So the question that comes in is because it's not on the warrant in the example you used about the serial number, would that not inherently negate us from being able to look into it?
No, the two case laws that we have regarding traffic stops, MIMS being one of them, unless I'm super cooked or somehow like.
Let me see.
The underlining ruling is based on the fact that the reason. Okay, so the reason that MIMS exists is because the Supreme Court ruled that the vehicles are like not like houses. They're mobile. You're able to stash things in it. You're able to move it. So they were comfortable when they passed this that it like.
I think I'm talking about a different one. Then because I'm trying to find it. Hold on. What's the title for the legislation for our case law?
It's in the city, but I normally look it up on the on our SOPs.
Let me look at our SOPs real quick.
Which case law are you referring to? You talking about?
It's the one regarding felony stops.
That's Mike S'more.
Okay, Mike S'more.
That kind of in city one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like,
I always forget. I understand the concept of the Mike S'more one, but I can never remember it by name. But I was kind of going under the same mindset of, would that apply in some degree to the similarity of like clearing a vehicle for people? No. Go ahead.
It's the same scenario because
Mike S'more is basically we're checking to make sure no one's gonna pop out of the trunk and shoot us. We're not looking for anything in the trunk.
Officer safety, not inventory.
Yeah, it doesn't apply here.
Well, I see what he's saying though. I think what Flop is saying that as you clearing the trunk, look, I mean, it depends how you guys act. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I will, if someone's got an entire van open, I do look what's inside because the van is open.
Yes.
Now, I try not to go super crazy like in those scenarios because I'm not trying to like accidentally find like a fucking meth lab and then all of a sudden I have to like argue, you know, whether a door is ajar and all kinds of shit like that. You know what I mean? So like I pretend I'm doing it. I will do it depending on the temperature of the room, but I'd be very cautious about doing it because like, you know, the city works a little bit differently. Like that trunk might be deeper than our eyes can see until we, you know, really.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but even in that case, even if what you're saying is true,
it was kind of a weird one to bring up. I was just using that as like a different approach for like maybe trying to reason with at least our case law, if that could be applied. But yeah,
even if that was the case, right? Let's say that was cool, and you saw some guns in there. I get it. Yeah, we can take the guns, but it's just a bunch of tapes. What makes us think these tapes are illegal? Outside of something that Sid said, but even then, I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, y'all wanna? We all have access to it. Pull up the video for the Sid interview. It's gonna be in the GG versus Cerberus case file.
Is it the recent one?
Yes. Yeah. It's the most recent one.
You're gonna have to give a timestamp that says 56 minutes long.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Yo, Icon, I don't know what the
give
fuck
me
you're
2
talking about
minutes.
or what
I'm
you're
gonna put
cooking
some
around. If you want to
headphones
get
in,
banned,
and I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
see
get banned.
where that conversation started.
I don't want to fucking deal with you. I'm not gonna lie. Have fun, fam.
I pulled up transcript. 25 minutes in, there's a mention of tapes.
All right. It is 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8/9/2023. Director Brian Knight with the MCU, call sign 221 to my right-hand
How
side.
the fuck does he do that in the top? That's sick.
Detective Supervisor Luka Kovacic, 907, Sonora Desert Sheriff's Office.
At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. The right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state if available. Do you understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
I do.
Fantastic. And could you state your full name and your state ID for the record?
Sydney Loon 33162.
So I'll make a statement for the record that this is confirmed to be Sydney Loon, who is currently in disguise due to the circumstances that she's the circumstances of the crime.
Yo, Racker, what's up? How you doing? What's good?
Sydney, 2 weeks ago, there was a situation in which you were kidnapped. I took notes in regards to it. The intent of this conversation is to get it on recording and for us to kind of revisit some, certain aspects. But I want to start by asking you,
What's up, Straight? How you
tell me
doing?
what day it happened and what the series of events were from before leading all the way to the end? And if you could, please spare no details.
It was Wednesday the 26th.
God, I haven't seen Sydney in so long.
Driving along. Do you want the road?
Sure.
It was West Eclipse Boulevard. I was driving westbound. I crashed out and totaled my car.
Is it possible to pull a full YouTube transcript out?
Yeah, if you on the bottom of the video there should be like 3 dots. You can click show transcript and it'll do its best to translate it from voice to text.
Where?
At the bottom right, the CC, but does it not pull the full one?
No, not the video. Like next to save, the hamburger menu, 3 dots.
God, that makes it so, oh my God, that is so good.
God.
This is like the best thing ever, bro.
You guys really didn't know about that?
Are you fucking, you tell me I didn't have to sit and write out all my, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like if it's not going to be perfect, it's
it don't gotta
good
be
enough.
perfect.
You can look for keywords.
Yeah, this is fucking,
a little bit.
Holy shit.
Can I export this?
I don't know about
I think
export,
if it was
but you
copy
can copy the whole
paste.
fucking thing. Creator menu makes it a document. Wait, how? Where?
I've had to use this quite a few times in some docket cases because I was like,
You might be able to export this. Hold on. Let me cook. How?
I'm cooking that right now.
How to export YouTube transcript. What is this? The Nada? What? Oh, fuck that. So Brian, you might be able to export your own transcript.
Oh, okay.
If
I
that
did
makes
make it
sense.
work. I got.
Okay. What the fuck?
Just at the top of Portola Drive, and I didn't have a repair kit on me.
Whoa!
And I know
This
there
is
was
fucking
a
sick,
store
though.
that sells repair kits just next to Tequila La. I began running up there to get a repair kit. They didn't have any in stock, so I just started to run
God
back to
damn
my
it.
car. I was going to call.
How did I not know about
come
this?
Pick me up. But,
It's
as I
around
turned around
2105.
to run back to my car.
This is literally the best. This literally just saved us so many hours. Like, oh my God, this is so good. But it turns out that there might have been more to it. Now,
yeah, basically.
This-
That's when I realized that their group was who their group was.
I'm
Was it the
uploading all my
21st
recordings.
this occurred?
This is fucking sick.
Yeah, I believe so.
This is so cool.
That's interesting. Let me just check my notes here. So up until that point, it looks like the relevant information is at minute 20.
2120.
Interesting. Let me just check my notes here. 20-minute mark.
So I was with Tex and Frankie. Tex got a call, I think, from Pred saying that they were using his house to film something. So we went over there to see what it was about. They were kind of like laughing and joking, and it didn't seem like a dangerous situation at all up until like they got the cameras out, and then one of them pulled a gun. I can't remember which one of them had a gun out. And they were like, "Oh, it's for the show. It's for the show. It's fine. It's fine. It's for the show." One of them robbed me for my megaphone, just my megaphone. I didn't lose anything else. And then after they stopped all that, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna leave now. We've got some more drive-bys to do. We just did the Rooster's Rest." And then they left, and that was the point where I was like, "Oh shit, maybe that was a bit more. There was a bit more to it than we realized."
Right. So you thought it was kind of a like it was a part of a bit, but it turns out that there might have been more to it.
In relation to that.
Now,
yeah, basically.
This-
That's when I realized that their group was who their group was.
was it the 21st this occurred?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's interesting. Let me just check my notes here. So up
You said
until
24?
that point,
Yeah, 24:10. She starts talking for Pred
Yeah,
for about.
I'm going to tow your car.
Like 3 minutes.
And at that point, it was. We suspected that it was Pred. When I was in hospital, Nancy basically helped me kind of piece together some things that made Pred one of our suspects. So
20,
whilst Dickhead
yeah.
was on the phone to me, I said,
24, like 30 or.
I don't
like
want
right
to risk
around
being
there and
kidnapped
on.
again.
She brings it up.
By Pred. And he said, "Oh, Pred's right next to me." I can't remember the exact words that were said, but the conversation ended with Dickhead saying,
I listened to the tape. I remember now.
Pred
I
said-
don't see why we would look at these tapes at all.
Yeah, that's fine. I agree. Especially if we're not able to even like have privy to the label in the first place. I don't.
Yeah, it's like, what do we even think is on here? Because the thing is, it's like, okay, they saw her robbing her, but they took a megaphone of which we never recovered. And yeah, there might be a tape of the many tapes in which that is taking place, but we don't even know who actually took the recording. So we can't just presume it was in Pred's custody to begin with. And there's no indication other than they did a recording and then they shot up a bunch of restaurants. You know, so I think we're good here. I'm pretty comfortable. Oh shit, we got to go and like unlock his property. By the way,
is he good to be released from prison?
Yeah, let's release him. Obviously we got to keep a close eye on him. I'm gonna put out a notice to all of MCU on something. Fuck, I wish we had an extra day.
PD to DOC. Ah, fuck. Well, fuck. I've been trying to get DOC so that we could get what's his face off the hold, but Luca, are you still on frequency?
10-4.
If at some point, I've been trying to get DOC to just inform them about club situation. If anything, could you, if you happen to see DOC later, could you let them know that he's good to be released?
Yeah, copy.
I mean, obviously he has his warrant, but at the same time, we can't legally hold him in prison, so. I appreciate it.
10-4.
Okay. Woo! What's up, Star? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you guys need anything from me, let me know. I'm gonna hop back to channel 2 though. Cool. Oh fuck. I fucking hate my goddamn dispatch. Please? Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not fighting this. There you go. Oh, chat. Chat. Let's go on patrol for a couple. That was fun. We got to lead a raid. On Pred nonetheless, which I thought was great. Did they find anything worthwhile? You could say that. Thanks, brother. I appreciate ya. What's up? Good to see ya. All right. Guys, have some pizza and watching the best cop stream. Oh my God. Morning Star. What the fuck? Thank you.
Tour 37 shows out with an abandoned Fudo at the apartment, parked illegally.
Hello. How you doing?
Doing alright, you?
Doing all right. I don't know how fuck this car is. I don't know if people ever get this thing repaired, but
Low 90s. You could do one across.
all right, that'll work. Hello.
Come here.
Coming here.
Good afternoon, Flop.
Hey, good job.